Okay, go.
Good morning, this is Bryan Dawson, and I'm here with
Larson.
and we're here. It's about 36 degrees in Portland, Oregon, and we both rode our bikes into work this morning, and we found that if you make just a few tweaks from what you normally wear and how you normally have your bike, that you can be pretty comfortable during cold weather commuting, so we wanted to talk a little bit about that. So first, about my bike, there aren't many modifications from just how I would normally ride it. I have fenders on it, and that slows you down a little bit, adds a little weight, but it also keeps you from getting a skunk stripe up your back. I also have a rack on the back, and so I like to use a pannier to carry my stuff, so this can carry a lot of stuff, including some of my legal work back and forth. So I just attach that to the rack on here. One thing that's very important during the cold weather, because it's usually also during the winter, is that you need to have good lights. It's actually legally required that you have lights during even twilight hours. So I have a good, powerful, reliable, rechargeable light on the front. I also have one that's a colored light on the back, and I think that the blinking part of it catches the eye of drivers much better, so I like to have that. And Ben's going to talk a little bit about his clothes to stay warm.
I actually like to use my ski gloves on days like today because it's the only thing that'll keep my hands warm enough during the long commute. I use a waterproof jacket and waterproof pants, and even though it's not raining today, I think the waterproof helps to keep the body heat up. I know some people like to use soft shells or things like that, which are warmer, but if you layer right, then all you need is the shells on the outside. So.
And then for my clothes, I wear similar things to what Ben does. I have 2 layers on my bottom, some tights, and then some just a warmer outer layer too. I think the most important thing for me to keep warm is a balaclava. So this is a fairly thin one. I think it's by Mountain Hardwear, and so that really keeps my head relatively warm. It's not perfect, but pretty good during the times when I'm going fast downhill or just when I'm riding. So balaclavas are great, and then I just wear gloves. Just find the right level of glove that works for you. So these ones are kind of medium weight. I think Ben has colder hands, so he wears thicker gloves than I do. But just something to keep your hands warm is really important. So Ben had something to say about the law, and then we'll wrap up.
Yeah, one other thing to be aware of, especially in the Portland metro area when you're commuting across different jurisdictions, is there's not only Oregon state law that covers rules about bicycling, but each jurisdiction has their own separate rules. So while Portland might have statutes that differ from the Oregon state rules a little bit, West Lynn, where we're at right now, might have rules that differ from what Portland has. So it's important to know what the rules are in the jurisdiction you're at.
Thanks. Happy biking.
Thank you.